Hey YouTube, it's the Test Lead, and today we're going to talk about creating tables and databases by using SQL. If you're new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe. I make content to help you on your QA and automation journey. Now back to the video. With using SQL, we use commands to create and access data that are located in tables that are stored in databases. Think of a table as a container for holding related information, and think of a database as a repository or central location where tables are stored at. So data is stored in tables that's stored in databases. Simple. This video will go over how to create a database, how to create a table, then how to insert information into a table. Let's get into it. Creating a database. Remember, a database is a central location for storing tables. The command for this is simply create database, then the name of your database. You will replace the name of your database with the name you like your database to be called. See this example now. Create database test lead. This will create a database called test lead. Now let's create a table. Remember, a table is a container for storing related information. You can have one or more tables in your database. The syntax for creating a table is create table, name of your table, and then column 1, data type, column 2, data type, and so on. You will replace name of your table with the name you like your table to be called. You will replace column 1 with the name of the column you will like, the same with column 2. You can have any number of columns for your table. Don't forget that. You would also replace data type with the data type you want for the values that are in your column, for example, date, integer, and bar chart. Now see this real example. Create table, test lead subscribers, ID, int, first name, bar chart 255, last name, bar chart 255. Here, we're creating a table called test lead subscribers. In it, we have 3 columns. ID, which can hold an integer value, first name, which can hold up to 255 characters, and last name, which can also hold up to 255 characters. So now we have our database, we have our table. Let's insert some data into that table. There are 2 ways to write inserts for a table. The first way is to insert without specifying what columns you want to insert data for. If you want to do it this way, you must provide a value for each column that exists for that table. The syntax is insert into table name, values, value 1, value 2, value 3, and so on. The second way to write an insert statement is to insert with specifying the columns. If you do it this way, you don't need data for each column. Let's say for your new row, you just want data for 3 of the columns. You can specify the columns in your statement and then provide the values for those. The values that you don't provide there will just have empty or null for the other fields. So insert into table name, column 1, column 2, values, value 1, value 2, and so on. For both of these examples, you replace table name with the name of your table. You replace column 1 with whatever your first column is, and follow that same pattern for the other columns. You replace value 1 with whatever value you want placed for that column. Now let's go to some actual examples. Insert into test lead subscribers, values 1, LeBron, and James. This will create a record that has the values 1 for ID, LeBron for first name, and James for last name. Now let's try insert into test lead subscribers, ID, first name, values 2, and Carmelo. This will create a record that has the values 2 for ID and Carmelo for first name, and the third field last name will have an empty value because we didn't specify a value for it. I will soon be making a course for free here on YouTube, going over all the SQL commands and actually doing exercises with you, so please subscribe so you can stay tuned for that. If you found this video helpful at all, please like, share, and subscribe. If you need help on your QA journey, check out my book, QA Must Know Vocabulary, available on Amazon. And most importantly, don't forget to learn something new today.